Howdy y'all, and welcome back to Cup of Cheer on this, the 23rd of December. We are so close to Christmas. It's exciting. I wanted to take a little time to read the birth story from the Bible for all my little nieces and nephews out there, and anybody out there who wants to hear part of the birth story. I am reading today of Matthew 1, verses 18 through 2, and I don't know quite the ending verse. I'll let you know at the end of this video. So here we go. Matthew 1:18 to start. Now the birth of Jesus Christ was as follows. When his mother Mary had been betrothed to Jesus, that means engaged, before they came together, she was found to be with child by the Holy Spirit, pregnant. And Joseph, her husband, being a righteous man and not wanting to disgrace her, planned to send her away secretly. But when he had considered this, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife, for the child who has been conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit. She will bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins. Now, all this took place to fulfill what was spoken by the Lord through the prophet. Behold, a virgin shall be with child, and shall bear a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which translated means God with us. And Joseph awoke from his dream, and did as the angel of the Lord commanded him, and took Mary as his wife, but kept her a virgin until she gave birth to a son, and he called his name Jesus. Matthew 2:1. Now after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, Magi from the east arrived in Jerusalem, saying, Where is he who has been born, King of the Jews? For we saw his star in the east and have come to worship him. Magi are also the three kings, for those of you reading or listening to this. When Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. Gathering together all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Messiah was to be born. And they said to him, In Bethlehem of Judea, for this is what has been written by the prophet. And you, Bethlehem, land of Judah, are by no means least among the leaders of Judah. For out of you shall come forth a ruler, who will shepherd my people Israel. Then Herod secretly called the Magi and determined from them the exact time the star appeared. He was a sneaky guy. And he sent them to Bethlehem and said, Go and search carefully for the child, and when you have found him, report to me, so that I too may go and worship him. After hearing the king, they went their way, and the star which they had seen in the east went on before them until it came and stood over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced exceedingly with great joy. After coming into the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they fell to the ground and worshipped him. Then, opening their treasures, they presented to him gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh. And having been warned by God in a dream not to return to Herod, the Magi left for their own country by another way. So I ended at verse 13 of Matthew 2. So there you have it, one of the tellings of the birth story of Christ from the Bible. I hope that you and yours are having a wonderful Christmas season. And if you aren't, I hope that the presence of God and his blessings would be felt among you and yours this Christmas. May the peace and joy of Christ be with you. From me and my family, to you and yours, a very Merry Christmas and a cup of good cheer. Bye.